42-year-old police officer Mandla Buthelezi, who has been accused of murdering his Gauteng crime warden girlfriend, made a brief appearance in person here at the Protea Magistrates Court. During the first appearance, he was not able to come here in person as he was hospitalized after a failed attempt to commit suicide. Today, the matter has been remanded until the 26th for further investigation, a request that was made by the state prosecution. Well, I am joined now by Aisha Hendricks, who's actually the family spokesperson for the Keppler family, to elaborate or react to what transpired in court today. Thank you so much for your time, Aisha. Can you just tell us what is your reaction to what transpired in court today? We saw the accused actually making an in-person appearance and the matter being postponed to the 26th.
Well, obviously, you probably have seen the reaction from the family. It was a very emotional moment to actually see their daughter's murderer face to face this morning. And I think, as a mother, it's a heartbreaking moment seeing a family like that, knowing that their daughter has been brutally taken away from them. It's just very, very sad, and I think there's a lot of frustration from the community as well to see that justice must prevail in this matter. It's not an ordinary case. It's yet another police officer that has taken a life of an innocent daughter. And the general stance and concern for the community is that justice must prevail.
Absolutely. And we heard in court today, apparently the defense counsel was requesting that the court should endorse the accused to actually be treated at a medical facility as he has not 100% healed from his condition. And we had an uproar from, those that were in attendance today. What is your reaction as the family spokesperson?
Well, look, in South Africa, everybody has their constitutional rights, whether you're a law-abiding citizen or whether you're a criminal. It is his right to seek that medical attention, but like from the previous interviews, it is clear that when he had committed the crime, there was absolutely nothing wrong with him. He was by his full senses. So to come and waste the court's time and the taxpayers' money here today to still be indulging on medical treatment for somebody that was quite fine when he committed the murder, we know it's just a delay tactic.
And we heard apparently, the accused and the deceased had an abusive relationship. Even the father actually saying, he regrets not intervening at some point, but the family has apparently always been against this particular relationship. Can you elaborate on that?
Well, it is clear from all the previous media interviews that the father and the mother was against this relationship because there were several notable appearances of gender-based violence towards the daughter. And like I said in the previous media interview as well, the father had acted the best way he knows how as a father to engage with the perpetrator, to engage the South African Police Service in terms of ensuring that it must stop. But unfortunately, that plight of the father fell on deaf ears. It has still been persistent up until she met her death. So again today we're saying justice must prevail for Chesnay. The South African Police Service must be held accountable, not just Mandla for his actions, but also the inaction of the South African Police Service at Eldorado Park, SABC, because they were aware of the fact that this child was abused in the police station and they did nothing. So as much as what Mandla is the accused in this matter, they are accomplices because they have not acted.
Absolutely. And there's this stigma of actually interfering in matters of couples, where you'd find that people are shy to intervene most of the time. What would be your advice to other parents who might be facing a similar conundrum but are too shy to intervene because they feel like it's a matter of two people?
Okay, so if you look at the Domestic Violence Act, there is a section in there that speaks about that anybody that has material interest in a relationship, whether it be the parents, whether it be a teacher, whether it be a pastor, whether it be a family member, can act on behalf of the victim. So, but that is subjected to the consent of the victim. But if it is instances where the victim is clearly incapable of taking the matter to court or taking a stance against GBV, The Act does make provision for such matters or people that has material interest in the matter to act on behalf of the victim. Furthermore, the Domestic Violence Act also says that no prosecutor can withdraw matters, and the South African Police Service is obligated to help victims of gender-based violence. They need to be informed of their rights when they come to the police station to report gender-based violence. Unfortunately, at Eldorado Park Police Station, we have instances where victims that comes to the police station to report these type of matters are chased away.